Well, the blurb that I wrote early this morning is entitled "No One Left Behind." As I pray and meditate this morning, I come to the realization of an idea that has motivated me most, if not all, of my life. I'd like to see no one left behind as Earth ascends. I'd also like to see a peaceful transition without cataclysm, which to me would only serve the dark forces that seem to thrive on negative energy. If I knew how to make it happen, there would be no demons or archons, whatever you want to call them. The idea of separation is repugnant to me. It breeds war. I think much more can be accomplished through love than through painful experience forced on others against their will or without their present conscious choice. Yes, this comes back to my idea of God that has inspired me since childhood. God is love. As I said, I wrote that this morning, several hours ago now. And I just finished a little bit ago having read to me. I have now a thing that reads long articles and stuff like that for me. I don't have to read them myself. I can listen to them, which is really nice. It's a program that one of my friends helped me set up on my computer. But the article, which Ron Paul was one of the two authors of, it was two articles put together, and Ron Paul was one of them. And it talks about the control grid, the fascist idea of a demonically run government that doesn't make any difference whether it's Democrat or Republican, liberal or conservative, because they're all in the pockets of the same control grid demons that have run rampant. And I could almost cry because, as I said, I'd like to see a world where no one is left behind. But I'm also enough of a realist to know that many people aren't ready, and nobody's going to really be totally ready until God or some force stronger than whatever is on the earth now that we know about, or even what we don't know about. And whatever demonic forces there are have to be arrested, restrained, and controlled. There's no other way. I wish love would work. But love doesn't work to people that have been trained to not love. People that have had their natural empathy bred out of them, if they ever had it to begin with, where everything is based on what is most convenient in the moment, what is most expedient now. No long-range thinking, only what's in it for me right now. And that's the mindset of far too many humans. And it's certainly the mindset of those that think that they have the right to run the world. It breaks my heart because if I could, I'd flip a switch and turn on the good within those that appear so evil. I'd activate the positive things, and they're developing technology to deactivate the positive stuff in humanity and activate the negative stuff through mind control. If you're a feeling, thinking person, it's got to break your heart as it breaks mine. I'd give my life and never exist at all if I could only convince God that he or she or it is responsible and has to take responsibility for creation. No excuses, no timelines, no fabrications allowed. Just simple truth. Just simple truth. And love that exceeds anything that we've ever experienced as humans. That's the kind of love that I've attributed to God throughout my life. The kind of love that, unfortunately, I don't see from God or in the world. I do see people that are doing their very best to love. I'm doing my very best to love. I can't love everybody. I can't allow people that have bad intentions to run roughshod over me and start arguments with me and drain my energy knowingly. I mean, I can't allow it to happen knowingly. It may be happening unknowingly, but I don't want it to happen knowingly. I want to be protected so that I can continue to love, so that I can continue to wish that no one would be left behind, that no one would be cast aside and thrown away as if they're worthless. Folks, if ever people of good intention and honest hearts needed to pull together and lay aside differences, this is the time that we need to do that. We need to stop fighting over ridiculous stuff and come together and stand as one and say no more. No more of this cabal crap. No more of this demonic influence. No more of this satanic charade of pretending to be something that is the exact opposite of. That is not God. Satan is not God. Where is God? Where is the God who is love? That's the question I'm left with, and the question I ask you to consider. Thank you for listening. Namaste.